To overcome imposter syndrome, there's a three-step process. First, name it to tame it. Second, rewire the brain body loop. And third, take a small step, one small action forward, get the energy moving again. So emotions live in a different type of processing than rational, right? When we experience emotion, if it's depression, if it's anxiety, it's whatever it is, emotions go into a different style of processing. Emotional processing is a lot more weighted. We're trying to make sense of it. Once we name something, it switches to rational processing in our brain. Once we've named it, then we can pen it. We can start to process it. We can start to think through it. As long as it lives in the emotional realm of unnamed, it's going to continue increasing anxiety. Once we name it, we can start building a structure around how to actually work with it. I name mine by saying, oh, I'm doing something outside my comfort zone. I'm doing something new. Oh, this is growth. This is me expanding my perception of the world and who I am. Ah, this is a natural experience for me to be feeling right now because I'm doing something new and different. And when I name the fact that, oh, I'm feeling this because this is the feeling that goes with me taking a new step, trying something new. And undoubtedly, the half hour or the day before, you're going to start feeling like, ooh, should I be the person speaking right now? Do I have my talk down enough to cover 40 minutes? Or what if they don't like what I'm saying? Like, how am I going to like your brain is going to start sending all of those like fear signals. So if you name it and say, oh, this is the natural reaction to trying something new. I know what this is. Now let's go to the next step. People say, are you smiling because you're happy? Or are you happy because you're smiling? Because what happens, we know that what the body is doing is sending messages to the brain, as well as the brain sending body to the messages. So rewire the brain body loop is this. When you're in that moment where you feel like I don't belong, I can't, this is imposter, or you're in that moment of like, oh, I'm overwhelmed, or I feel like such a depression, just changing your physical nature is going to rewire the brain body loop. When I open up my chest, when I spread my shoulders back, when I spread my feet out a little bit, when I take up space, it sends the signal to the body of like, I belong here. I am here. I am fully present. A lot of times what happens with the fear of public speaking, people go into their head and they start perseverating about stuff. If you get yourself back into your body, sometimes for me, it's just like tapping parts of my body or squeezing my hands or stomping my feet to get out of my brain and into my body. And then taking up more space, it starts to relax that brain body loop to enable me to find a little bit more grounding, clarity, resourcefulness to show up in that moment. Now, I want to emphasize that small action does not mean solving whatever the situation is. That's not the goal. What you're wanting to do is take one small action. If you're in the heat of a moment, you're in a meeting and your boss just called on you and asked you to answer for, and there's like a moment of like, whatever, you don't need to take a big action and make a big statement. What you might want to reach for is appreciate I think you could say something like, I appreciate you bringing this up. I want to give you a good answer. So let me take some time and then I will get back to you. Just buy yourself some time. That might be the right action to take. The right action to take might be just to step back for a minute and ask the room, like, hey, am I reading this the way you are? The right action might be, and my favorite thing is state the obvious. Can you look around the room and saying, wow, there's a lot of tension in the room, right? Just naming it, like people feel relief when you do that. So the right action does not mean solving the problem. It means doing something, one tiny step in the direction of movement to get the ball rolling, get momentum started.